everyone, it's the Bitcoin chick here, trying to take all of our newbies that want to get into cryptocurrencies through kind of their first steps or first options. I know it can be a little overwhelming when you very first start. How do I get into it? What do I need? It's also confusing. Well, remember the first time that you tried to set up your online bank account? It's kind of like that, right? But we're still in the beginning phases, so I'm sure it gets easier and easier as technology kind of catches up to the crypto space. So I'm going to give you the top 3 ways to buy your first Bitcoins so that you can start getting an idea of how you want to go about it to best fit what your needs are. So the first thing you're going to need is a wallet. Okay, now I do on the Bitcoin Chick website, which is bitcoinchick.moonfruit.com. If you go to the wallets tab, it'll actually take you through some information about your wallets. And if you still want a little more information on what is Bitcoin or how the blockchain works or why it's such cool technology, you can start there. And then take you through, some different wallets that I recommend, right? So we've got a lot of different wallets here that I recommend. My current favorite is Exodus. That's just the one I happen to like. But just be aware that when you look at these different wallets, some of them, like Exodus, are not available on the iPhone platform, right? Now, Jax is available on iPhone and Android. However, I'm going to let you know that Jax Wallet I've actually had a lot of trouble with lately. I went in and all my coins were gone, so I'm working with support ticket and tracked all my transactions to make sure that I can retrieve those coins. So that's just kind of one thing to be aware of. Jax, they're working with me right now on it, and I'll update you guys there. Alta Wallet, very simple, works very easily. They have a handful of coins in there, but I like Exodus because there's a lot more coins to choose from. And of course, Coinbase, which I'm going to go over. So I kind of walk you through here. I also walk you through some pros and cons on the Start Here page, and then links to my blog where I'm talking about some different things that will help you guys out, like, making sure your passwords are tight in your wallets and all that great stuff. So there's the Start Here and the wallets, okay? All right, so once you have your wallet downloaded, and again, we'll do some tutorials on there, but there's tons of them on YouTube to get you guys started, depending on which route you want to go. So let's talk about those routes. After you download one of your wallets, one of the ways that you can go in is through a website called Coinmama.com. Coinmama.com, you can see you can buy Bitcoins with your credit card here, okay? Also notice they're under a current heavy load. So at the time of this recording, which is December 7th, 2017, Wall Street's about to come online with Bitcoin futures, so there's a lot of network congestion. Everybody's trying to get in before what they feel is going to be a big spike in price. So that's what we're seeing right now. So you register for an account just like you would for anything else, and you're going to actually make a purchase of Bitcoin just like you would for anything else, putting your credit card in and whatnot. Now, I don't have a tutorial on this yet, but there's a lot of people out there, pardon me, who do, like Coach Cola. He has one. Excuse me, dry throat today. I liked his little tutorial because he walked you through everything here. And as you can see, once you put your credit card in and everything's accepted and you tell it how much Bitcoin you want to buy and give you your price and whatnot, then you're going to enter your wallet address. This is what a Bitcoin wallet address looks like. It's a long string of characters. I'll show you what the other Bitcoin address looks like in a moment, and that's your QR code, okay? And you complete your payment, and it's going to send those Bitcoins right to your address. So nice and simple. That is one way that you can do it. So check out his tutorial there until we at the Bitcoin Chick can get one up for you. Okay, so that's option number 1 is through Coinmama. Option number 2 is going directly to a Bitcoin ATM and purchasing it with cash fiat dollars. Okay, so if you have dollars and you want to utilize it that way, you can drive to the nearest ATM, and this is going to tell you where those ATMs are. You can also search online to find closest Bitcoin ATMs near wherever city you live in. It'll pull those up for you. Now, at the time I got into Bitcoin, just kind of a fun fact, there's about 300 ATMs in the US. Now there is I believe 800 plus, let's say that. And there's over 1,300 globally, which is really, really cool. So how this works, and there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube on this as well, but basically you go up to the Bitcoin ATM, you put your dollars in, and then it is going to, or actually I should say you are going to pull up this QR code on that app. Okay, once you download that wallet, it's going to have an option where you find this QR code, and then you hold it up in front of the ATM, It scans this QR code and sends the Bitcoins right to your wallet. Okay, so that's option number 2, is through a Bitcoin ATM. Now I'll give you kind of another option, which I hadn't really planned on talking about, but there's a lot of Bitcoin meetups now, and you can actually go there and ask if anybody wants to sell their Bitcoin. Right? So you guys can actually do private transactions with people there. If they want to sell off, some Bitcoin to you, maybe they're, looking to make a little money or whatnot, you can do it right from your phone to their phone. And it's a nice, safe place in which to do that because everybody there is kind of, Bitcoin, enthusiasts and trying to spread the word on Bitcoin. The third way that you can do it is through an app called Coinbase. Okay, now if you choose to use this route, there's a few things that you should know. Let me start off by saying, so that I don't forget, down in the comments box below, I'm going to link my Coinbase link. If you use my referral link, you will get $10 free in Bitcoin if you open your Bitcoin account with $100. Okay, so if you buy $100 US worth of Bitcoin, you get 10 free bucks on me. Full disclosure, I get 10 bucks too. That's how I keep the Bitcoin Chick website up and running. I don't make any money off of this any other way. I'm just an enthusiast and I enjoy helping people that are new get into cryptocurrencies. I've helped over 50 people at this point, so talking on the phone gets very old, spending hours a day walking everybody through it. So I decided to do some tutorials and help people out, and it's kind of growing. So it's kind of fun. But anyway, so Coinbase. If you use that link, go to Coinbase, okay? And you can download it on your phone, on any operating system, or on your computer as well. Okay, so you open a Coinbase account and you have two options. You can either A, fund your account with your debit or credit card, or B, you can fund your account with your bank account. It can attach right to there. And there's some pros and cons with this, right? So first off, I kind of would recommend maybe getting a second account, from there so you don't accidentally do too much, or maybe you don't cash out too much, or whatever the situation may be. We do live in the digital age, so for me, that was kind of an extra layer of protection that I did for myself. But, that was back a long time ago when I first got into Bitcoin, that was my, kind of safe method for me. All right. So you attach a bank account to it. And that way you can transfer money over into that account and then just buy it right from there. And it'll subtract the funds from that bank account. What is convenient about that method is if you want to cash out, right? If you want to sell off $100 of Bitcoin and put it back in your bank account, that's the most convenient way, because as soon as you hit that sell button on there, it can send it right back to your US bank account. Okay, so it's kind of nice. The other thing you can do is, obviously withdraw it out of an ATM like we had just talked about too. So you can both, buy and withdraw from the ATMs. But Coinbase, just so you're aware, they have changed. They're not quite as private anymore because they are in the U.S. jurisdiction, right? So now you have to provide your social security number because Uncle Sam wants his cut. You also have to upload a photo ID. So if you are a U.S. taxpayer, you must do that for Coinbase to have, an account with them. Back when I signed up, none of that was even asked for, which is interesting. So now it is. So just be cognizant of that. They will ask for that. Some of the wallets like Exodus do not. Okay, so you can kind of start to see the pros and cons here that people may have. So that's up to you how you want to operate that. But Coinbase is a nice, simple way in order to buy buy cryptocurrencies right from your phone. As of the time of this recording, like I said, to my knowledge, this is the only way to purchase cryptocurrencies right from your phone using US dollars. To my knowledge, as of right now, there's not any other way. So I'm sure I'll probably have to update this, tutorial, or this little walkthrough soon, because I'm sure that will change very soon. At this time, this is the only way you can do that right from your phone. So if you like convenience, you're a U.S. taxpayer, you're in their jurisdiction, and whatever, it's no different than opening a bank account, folks. So just kind of be cognizant of that. So those are your different options that you can utilize, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Share it with your friends. And I do also have some links down below that you guys may be interested in. I'll link to everything that I've talked about today in this video. And again, please like and subscribe. I'm new to a channel, with YouTube and whatnot, but I would like to help new people out to get into cryptocurrencies because it's a really, really exciting time for us. It's kind of a revolutionary time. And also, this is going to be kind of the currency of the future. So time to get in now, you know, and a lot of people are doing very well with it financially. It is very lucrative to get in right now. We don't know how long that's going to be, but for right now, it's a great way to kind of, you know, start making a little money, because it's just the prices continue to rise ever since it came out. And as of today, I think it hit $17,000 this morning. Probably next year by this time, we will be doing a little clinking of the glasses and cheersing each other. I'm sure it's going to go way, way up from there. Have a great day, everybody.